Crybaby's gonna cry, fool's gonna change party, superior rises them all. Ultimate Championship Wrestling, dusk to H, dawn to greatness.
Welcome to UCW Fury.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another beautiful evening with UCW Fury live from the one and only Madison Square Garden. We had quite a show last Fury, especially in our main event between Matt Ospreay and Matty Punk. It was a really long match and none of these guys showed signs of exhaustion. Punk had a good chance of winning this match, but Ospreay also proved why he's been the world champion for this long. We all wanted a fair result, but unfortunately our match was interrupted by none other than Dagon! Dagon showed no mercy to Punk and he didn't care about the match either. He just wanted to inflict absolute pain. And just as we all thought Dagon was done, he did something unthinkable. He attacked Matt Ospreay as well. And now we're left wondering, what's next?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dagon.
Dagon had a fair say on the result of last Fury's main event, and I believe he's finally here to address what's going on his mind, and what he has in store on the road to Wrestle Kingdom.
I'm done looking out for this business. I'm done following scripts. I'm done kissing asses. It's time I take matters into my own hands now. There's a reason I'm Hell's favorite son, and for too long I've been forced to hide my true face, but now is the time I get my vengeance back. I'm sick and tired of the bias on some punks who can barely run the ropes thinking they can lace my boots. I'm tired of idiots backstage saying I can't be a world champion because of my departure last time. This isn't a game anymore. It's the road to Wrestle Kingdom. And this playground, it's the devil's playground now. It's not time for dreams to be written. It's not time for wishes to be chased. It's time for the holy baptism. And so help me God, this baptism is going to be in hellfire. People asked questions about why I did what I did last Fury. I could have taken my revenge on Punk, and I did. But I went after Matt Ospreay too. And the reason is simple. I'm tired of being pushed down the rankings while scumbags like Ospreay and Punk get their hefty paychecks and do whatever they like without any consequences. Yeah, my target last week was Punk, but Ospreay got caught in the crossfire. Not my issue. These weaklings don't have what it takes to be me. I was born in hellfire. I was almost killed by being thrown in front of a moving train, and yet I still stand here in front of you. And it's time I finally show those bastards what a real champion looks and acts like. It's time I finally go after what I've been denied for so long. I want the UCW Global Heavyweight Championship.
Well, that's not the UCW Global Heavyweight Champion, and it's all thanks to Dagon. Matty Punk was on the verge of winning his second global title last Fury, until the ghost from his past and Dagon returned for revenge and screwed him out of it. Punk has to be pissed off right now, and we might need to get security out here ASAP.
Punk, you're literally the last face I want to see right now. I don't care how many of these people you've manipulated. I don't care if they chant your name or sing your song, because I see through you. And just like last Fury, I want to bash your head in. So give me one reason why I don't do that right now. Look at me, you old monk.
Because you screwed me out of a world title again. You wanted revenge, Dagon? Revenge for what? Because I screwed you inside the chamber? That was my vengeance, because you eliminated me from the Rumble. Not just that, you red-faced monkey, not only did you take my moment away in the Rumble and the chamber, you took everything from me. I was their favorite until you returned, and the sole fact that you returned even after all you did makes me sick.
I returned because they needed me back. I returned because they wanted me back. And I returned because they wanted me to finally achieve what's been avoiding me for so long. Become a world champion. Something you've screwed me out of time and time again.
You know what? I actually pity you. We all want to be world champion. I was world champion once too. Of course you wouldn't know anything about it. I was robbed of my title by a family of goons and methods, and I've been trying my absolute best ever since to regain what I never truly lost. That's why they call me best in the world. Not because I'm the best champion, but because I'm the best fighter. And let's make one thing absolutely clear. Till the moment my lungs stop breathing air and my heart stops pumping blood, Matty Punk vows to make sure Dagon will never be global heavyweight champion.
Well then why don't you put your money where your mouth is? I'm ready to fight. You're always ready to cause a scene. Let's end it right now. Matty Punk versus Dagon inside Madison Square Garden. Come on you Punk. Let's end it right now.
My God, this show just keeps getting better and we haven't even started yet. The global champion is here. Wait, why the hell is Ospreay in a referee shirt right now? What is about to happen?
Ladies, calm down. Gosh, I hate when best friends fight like this. You know, since we're in such a special place right now, Madison Square Garden, I just wanted to give you all a reminder what happened the last time we were all here. I ended Titan Fury's career, while you both bozos fought in a 35-man orgy party to try and win the secondary world title, and couldn't even outbest a 60-year-old grandpa fighting on his last life. So shut your asses up when it comes to the Global Heavyweight Championship. But I'll tell you what. You guys did make my life easier. You see, last Fury, I entered the ring and asked for a real challenger to face me in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom. You made me a part of this crossfire between you two, and now I'm glad I'm part of it. What did you say, Matty Punk versus Dagon right now? Let's up the stakes then, shall we? Matty Punk versus Dagon right now, winner is the #1 contender for the UCW Global Heavyweight Championship at Wrestle Kingdom. And just to make it even extra special, I'm your special guest referee.
Wooden pallets! Wooden pallets! Wooden pallets! Wooden pallets! Wooden pallets! Wooden pallets!
Excuse me, do you sell wooden pallets?
No. I'm just banter. It's always sell. Wooden pallets! What else is there to know? Here's the shop. Here it is on a map. Here's your more inside the shop.
Well, we're back from commercial and Punk has changed into his wrestling gear, so it's actually on. Matty Punk versus Dagon with Matt Ospreay as the referee. Winner gets a global heavyweight title shot at Wrestle Kingdom. Holy shit, Dagon is wasting no time at all. What a maneuver! This is one of the most heated rivalries we've seen. And this is only the second time Punk and Dagon are going one-on-one in UCW. And this time, the stakes are even higher. They're legit taking it to each other at a very fast pace. It's as if it doesn't matter if a title shot is on the line or not. They just want to beat the crap out of the other. A very technical start to this match thus far. Of course, both men being two of the best wrestlers in the world right now. But only one can go on to face the global heavyweight champion in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom, inside Wembley Stadium. It's literally reversal after reversal after reversal right now. I feel like I'm watching two sweat gods spam reversals over on WWE 2K. And a big boot from Dagon, and a spear! Both men up now, superplex. I can honestly say this version is completely different from the match I saw before No Way Out. It's definitely a lot more personal with both men desperate to punch their ticket to Wembley. Looking for a headlock. Oh wait, Punk with a burning hammer. Slams Dagon right on his neck. And now he's going for the classic springboard clothesline, but Dagon catches in midair. Look at that strength! Cover, but Punk kicks out. We can't help but mention how Dagon and Punk's careers have been so parallel in UCW. Punk was the first ever global heavyweight champion, putting the title on the plate and into the history books. Meanwhile, Dagon, sure, he's been a cult figure outside of UCW, but inside this company, he's a shadow of everything he was. He hasn't won a match in over 2 years now, his last victory being in a triple threat match against Titan Fury and Ren Omega for a shot at the UCW World Championship. He's had numerous opportunities to finally win the big one, but he's been screwed out of them each time. Tonight might be his final shot at redemption. Another spear! This might be it. But Punk manages to stay in it. And if you all just noticed, Ospreay counted faster than usual. We cannot forget he still holds all the cards to make whoever he wants to face in London the winner tonight. Once again, he alters the pace of the pin count. The champion playing mind games with his potential challenger already.
One, two.
Oh my! Punk turned it around. Tombstone piledriver. This has been an awesome fast-paced opener so far. One of the best technical bouts we've ever seen. Who's going to punch their ticket into the main event of Wrestle Kingdom?
Did you coffee? Always there when you need a break.
We're back from commercial as we've got an instant classic going on live in front of us right now. Matty Punk versus Dagon inside Madison Square Garden. Matt Ospreay, the special guest referee. Winner faces Ospreay for the title at Wrestle Kingdom. And Punk loud-mouthing over Ospreay again, letting him know if Ospreay thinks of any suspicious tactics, Punk will answer them his way. Oh God! Punk just threw Dagon over the top rope. Dagon's back hit the corner of those steel steps. And look at this. This is what I talked about. Ospreay is counting so fast. And Punk wants to torture Dagon, but Ospreay counting so fast, he now has to get back into the ring. The champion is truly having his fun time right now. And now it's Dagon letting Ospreay know he noticed the fast count. Ospreay might want to consider taking a breather and not piss off his potential next challenger already. Oh my god! Oh my god! Go to sleep! Punk is getting his title shot again. Wait a minute! Oh my god, a second GTS! Punk is going to Wrestle Kingdom. It's been written. But Dagon somehow kicks out at 2. Dagon is still in this. Another GTS from Punk.
You better count to 3 this time, or else you'll be having what he just had.
Like I'm supposed to be scared of you. You lay a finger on me and I'm calling it a DQ. You got that? I count like any other referee, fair and square.
Yeah, I saw your fucking idea of fair. I'm warning you, Matt.
Oh my god, Punk took a little long trying to meddle with Ospreay, and Dagon is up. Greetings from hell to Punk. Punk might have just screwed himself here. And a spear from Dagon. Punk's ribs are rocked. The son of hell might finally have his chance. Dagon is going up top for the spinal tap. Wait a second. Punk just got up and is holding onto Ospreay. What the hell is he doing? Spinal tap. Oh my god, Punk threw Ospreay in front to take the fall. Punk just saved himself by throwing Ospreay in front. And yet another go to sleep, the 4th one. Punk falls into the cover. But there's no official to count the pin. Punk is furious. And a greetings from hell powerbomb. That was Punk's chance at main eventing Wrestle Kingdom, and he's just fucked it up for himself. Dagon now going up top for the spinal tap. What the hell? Ospreay just knocked Dagon out with the hidden blade. Oh my god, Ospreay is raging. A stormbreaker to Punk. Madison Square Garden is on their feet. The arena filled with boos as a historic match almost on the brink of an outcome has been abruptly ended by the global champion. Punk used Ospreay as a human shield to save himself from the spinal tap, but it instead turned the tables for him as Ospreay wasn't up to count the pin. Matt Ospreay had enough and took matters into his own hands. Only question is, what does this mean for the main event of Wrestle Kingdom?
Ever wanted a drink that was extreme? Now there is. Introducing Extreme Pepper.
You care to explain? What the hell just happened there? Ospreay, I gave you this officiating duty because you begged for it. You wanted to be out there and truly determine who you would face in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom.
No, you listen to me. It's not my fault those 2 egomaniac dumbasses couldn't keep their hands clean off of me. I was doing my job as perfectly as anybody could have. You realize them putting hands on a referee is a serious violation of the code of conduct. I just gave them their consequences a little too early. Me facing either of them in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom would be a stain on this business. You can't seriously blame this whole drama and pin it on me.
You know what, Ospreay? I've had enough of your tricks and ego stunts on my sleeve. Good luck cleaning up that stain on this business, because in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom, you're not facing just one of them. It'll be a triple threat match for the UCW Global Heavyweight Championship, and it's fucking official. Get out of my arena now.
Very gladly. You suck as a GM. Fuck off.
Now you can build your own burger and steers with all toppings free for only $39.90.
Matty Burgers, fat till death.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the UCW Continental Champion, Brooklyn's finest, Aaron Davidson.
Holy cringe, bro, I'm crying! Anyways, Aaron is finally out here, back in his hometown city of New York, to finally talk about Chael Sonnen once again. I think Brooklyn's finest has a lot up his throat that he needs to spit out.
What's up, Brooklyn? Chael Sonnen. You know, the guy has been a real pain in the ass since way back. The second this championship is wrapped around my waist, this washed-up UFC oldie decides to come back. God knows how long you've been gone, but suddenly your boy Aaron Davidson is now champion, and now, you're interested again? You think you can just come back? Thinking you can just freely get a title opportunity? Well, I guess you can. I may have never beaten you. Matter of fact, I've been humiliated by you multiple times. Don't forget, I almost beat you back in the day. You know what, this is a better camera angle so you can look at this pretty face straight in the eyes. You think I'm just gonna ignore the fact that you attacked me after my match with Garrow? Congratulations, you sneaked on a guy who was exhausted after whooping ass. Real proud of you, great job, amigo. But things are different now. I'm different. My ops ain't ever gonna fuck with me again. Wanna know why? 'Cause I'm a real YC. And no, it doesn't stand for young Caucasian, it stands for young cracker, and you better watch your fucking tone 'cause I ain't like these other folks running around backstage. Anyways, Chael, I've beaten anyone who's ever stepped in my way, every loud mouth, every fan favorite that thought they was the hero or something. I've beaten folks bigger than you, stronger than you, younger than you. Now that I'm champion, I've practically proved to the whole locker room that this is my turf. Not Matt Ospreay's, not that old-ass 60-year-old fossil who can't even walk properly to the ring. And sure as hell isn't gonna be yours either. While you're stuck in the past saying I've never beaten you before, I've been grinding day and night just to earn this piece of gold in my waist. And once I meet you in the ring at Wrestle Kingdom and beat you, it'll be the greatest thing to ever happen since the Knicks won the NBA Finals. Because I'll finally get the last laugh, because it'll still be me. Brooklyn's finest. Continental Champion.
Wow, what a rant by our Continental Champion tonight. Wait, that's Chael on the screen!
You always knew how to make me laugh, Aaron. But see, everything you say are things that you've said time and time again to the point where even that Matt Ospreay guy could memorize your whole speech in a heartbeat. But you know what your problem is, Aaron? A kid like you talks based off of one championship win thinking he's a big guy, but has nothing more to show for it. See, Aaron, you're 100% right about one thing. Wait a sec now. Hey, babe, this side now please will you? Thanks, gorgeous. Now where were we? Right? You're 100% right about one thing. It's very convenient that I came back after all this time, just as soon as you became a champion. You want to know why that is? Because it was at that moment that you won. I officially knew that UCW needed Chael Sonnen. This company needed me, just like they did when they had to put prestige to the Elite Championship for the first time. 'Cause let's be honest, the fact that they had someone who I've stepped on time and time again being a champion on Fury, it's people like that, people like you that make Fury a joke, just like it's people like me who are needed to save this place. You're not different at all, Aaron, and you want to know why I'm so sure? 'Cause the things you say, the way you say it, your whole personality is all the same exact thing, as it's been each and every single time I've beaten you. In conclusion, Aaron, keep speaking your words, talk your smack, and make all the promises you want, but it won't change anything when Chael Sonnen puts out the spotlight one more time, takes that Continental title at Wrestle Kingdom, and becomes a man who once more saved UCW, when the world, just like my beautiful wife here, you know what I'll let her say it, sweetie, you're on.
And new UCW Continental Champion, Chael Sonnen.
Yo, it's me, it's DDP. And I'm here today to tell you that the DDT 445 collaboration is now official. We got Diamond Blueberry and Banana. A chance to meet Mike Man with Latino Heat Tangerine. A tag title tropical that is NDA approved. Dagon Dragon Fruit and Pomegranate, perfect for getting ready to drop some elite bars. An American tribute the late Hulk Hogan would be proud of. It's the Jopai special. Truly live in a society with the Joker Mox Melon Medley. Embody the beast incarnate with the F5 fruit mix. You can order online or in your local stores as of right now. What are you waiting for? Move your ass.
Folks, it's just been made official by our general manager. Matt Ospreay will be going up against Dagon and Matty Punk for the UCW Global Heavyweight Championship at Wrestle Kingdom. What a banger!
This match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, C.M. Garrow.
Garrow debuted on the last episode on Fury with a fantastic debut, and now he's already fighting inside Madison Square Garden. What a time to be alive for the king of hardcore.
UCW. I've seen multiple people declaring themselves into this ladder match at Wrestle Kingdom, so I'm here to announce that I'll be competing in it as well. I'm the embodiment of hardcore and I am here to take that title home. So King Bombard, Jason Stevens and Extreme, you ought to step back because the Real King has arrived.
Hey, heard you were in the ladder match. Guess what? You're not the only one to declare for it tonight, because I'm in it as well. You call yourself the embodiment of hardcore, you hardly know what that means.
Oh, you best believe I know what it means. Hell, I can show it to you right now.
You're all talk, Garrow. You want to show it? Why don't you and I go out there and show people who the real hardcore competitor is?
Alright, if that's what you want, I'll gladly show what I'm capable of and how exactly I'm winning that title.
And his opponent, Akuji Raven.
Raven also debuted on this past Fury in a very impressive win over fellow debutant Leyland Forbes. It was a highly acclaimed performance from a newcomer in UCW. And we're underway. Remember, both men announced themselves for the upcoming ladder match at Wrestle Kingdom, and that's how he landed this preview match on Fury tonight. Both new stars looking to create a name for themselves, thus announcing themselves competing for the vacant Fusion title at Wrestle Kingdom. It's the current biggest opportunity for anyone who's a starter right now. Garrow looking to gain the upper hand early, of course coming off a famous loss and a very confident charge for the Continental title versus Aaron Davidson. Aaron, of course, just moments ago accepting Chael Sonnen's challenge at Wrestle Kingdom. And a Super Hurricanrana followed by a death drop. Akuji needs to get his head into this very soon. He caught him, Raven with Garrow on his shoulders, an attitude adjustment. And he tries it again, but Garrow was ready and drops him with a pile driver. But wait, he ducked it somehow, and now he lifts him up. A crucifix powerbomb. That was a crazy counter, but only a 1 count. Raven has locked Garrow in an armbar, and he's using this compromising position to his favor, smashing his calves and feet into his neck and urging him to tap out. Oh, a house call kick! Quick cover to win, but it's not enough. That was still quite close. And a code breaker from Garrow, right on the nose. And he's picked up his ankle, locked in the ankle lock. Roll up from Akuji. He might win this, but it's a near fall again. DVD! Death Valley driver to Garrow. Akuji feeling it. Madison Square Garden feeling it. And a double clothesline as both men go down. A good match so far from both freshers. Look at that! A high Boston crab. Garrow must be in pain. Whoa! A somersault disaster kick. Cover to win. But Garrow stays in it. Oh my, Tombstone pile driver. But they're near the ropes. He needs to bring him away from them. Garrow had this match under control, but Ravens had quite the resurgence now. Garrow now looking to take it all back. Jumping neckbreaker to break up the momentum. Wow! Swanton flip right onto Garrow. Akuji Raven is killing it tonight. Oh my god, a GTS! Garrow picked up Akuji's trick. This might be over. But Akuji somehow kicks out. Moonsault, but he accidentally hit the referee. Holy crap! A destroyer by Garrow.
When we wanted excellence. And we delivered it. OZ phone, a good alternative.
Action has returned as Garrow has taken control since that destroyer. But Raven now, hold on, he's leaning back in. Tiger suplex. Right on his neck! Another moonsault. This time he gets Garrow perfectly. Both men have impressed so far in their Madison Square Garden debut tonight. We can just think of what they'll do inside Wembley in due time. Raven, looking for a brain await. Garrow caught him. Fisherman's Buster. Another quick roll-up by Garrow. He might steal it late. But Akuji powers out just in time. And now Akuji, a tombstone piledriver. That's it! He's hyped up. He wants assurance. Wait, that's Leyland Forbes. Raven's opponent from last Fury. What is he doing here? Oh my god, Garrow with a German suplex, and now a roll-up. Garrow just stole the win.
Here is your winner, CM Garrow.
Leyland warned Raven on social media after his loss last Fury, and he's taking revenge tonight.
Whoa, dude, how do you run so fast?
Do you mean how I run so fast with my Mikey's Golden 54s?
Yeah, they look so cool.
Well, let's take a look at what you have on. Aw, can you even run?
Well, yes, I can.
I feel so bad. That's nothing compared to my speed. Here, try these shoes.
Whoa, these shoes are so comfy. I can run so fast. Thanks, dude. So many girls are gonna love me now.
Mikey's are very comfy, and they come in every size. Plus, for the next week they're on 20% discount. Try it so you can run faster than lightning.
Mikey's, get yours today.
Bitches, stay mad. The number one is back.
Son is back on Fury! Son finally exorcised his past demon, as he fought his former mentor Hong Dan this past Mayhem in a grueling deathmatch. Son was forced into a state of brutality to end Hong, and just as he thought it's over, his former brother in the BCC came out looking for him. Son addresses James Green right now.
What is up, New York? On Mayhem, I went to war and ended an almost half a decade-long story by beating my former brother Hong Dan. I thought I was finally ready to move on to bigger things, but you know what they say. When one story ends, a new one begins. Because when I looked back, I saw another man I used to call a brother, James Green. James and I used to be brothers in the Blackpool Combat Club, one of the most successful factions in UCW ever. And ever since it ended, we haven't crossed paths since, until Mayhem. James, I need you to come out right now and let's talk about it.
The former Continental Champ has also arrived. James is genuinely one of the most successful stars on the roster, but after losing his title, his attitude does seem a little tilted. And now he's here to finally talk to his former compatriot in the BCC after confronting him on Mayhem.
You just gonna stand out there and pretend we don't know each other? Or you gonna enter this ring and talk man to man? Your choice, hermano.
You wanted to talk, right? Let's talk then.
James, I think we both know, it wasn't a coincidence with you being on Mayhem. I also understand that you're no longer the Continental Champion. My condolences, of course. My only question is, why now?
Son, look around, man. Things aren't the same no more. Yes, I lost my title. You know what I did? I mourned. I regretted every decision I made in that match. And then, I started delving into memories, the past ones. And not surprisingly enough, the Blackpool Combat Club was in each one of the happiest ones I ever had. But what I also remembered is how when I needed you guys, my supposed family, the ones who truly loved me, you were nowhere to be found. You imploded amongst yourselves, and I was left to pick up the broken pieces all by myself.
Okay, that's just pure BS. You picked up the pieces. You were the reason we broke up. The BCC was a family. We were the ones who were gonna help each other to new heights, finally take down the bloodline. And what did you do? You went right back into his trap. Even after all he did to you, even after we were the ones who took you in, you decided to fall right back into Roman Reigns' arms. And you want to blame us for that, James?
Roman was blood. No matter how much I tried to deny it, Roman is my true family. And you know what? Maybe instead of trying to blame it on me, let me ask you this. Who helped me when Solo and Jacob were trying to screw me out of the title at No Limits? It certainly wasn't you, nor any other Blackpool member. I did what I had to do to save my family.
Oh, now you want to talk about family. Let's talk about your family then. Let's talk about how Roman Reigns and his goons continuously attacked you and almost ended your career. Let's talk about how you needed allies to fight him off, and we stepped up. Let's talk about how being such a pure-hearted family lover, stabbed Mox in the back, the one guy who supported you since the start, and cost him the title versus Roman. You are the reason we imploded, and now I ask you to look around. Things definitely aren't the same. Mox shook hands with that bastard Rollins. Kent and I got screwed out of the tag titles, and oh wait, wasn't that supposed to be your responsibility? I thought we were supposed to look out for each other in these situations.
You're seriously blaming it on me? I guess some things just never change. You know what, son? I think you and I, it's been written. It's been written for centuries, and quite unfortunately, we've always somehow found reasons to delay it. But I don't think we can postpone this any further. The war needs to be waged, and it needs to happen, and you know it too. Son, my former brother, I formally challenge you to a match at Wrestle Kingdom.
You're right. We've delayed it too long, and it needs to end. Everyone around us can feel this animosity when we stand next to one another, and it can't be contained any longer. I accept.
Two former brothers will go to battle in one of the most old-age battles ever. The Blackpool Combat Club story is finally coming to an end.
Did you coffee? Always there when you need a break.
Hello, UCW Universe. It is I, Leyland. I'm here to let the roster know that I will be competing in the Fusion title ladder match. I will win that title and bring the new era. I have one message for someone in the match as well, Akuji. You thought you could showcase yourself, prove yourself worthy? Well, I just showed everybody you're just a pussy. Easily distracted, easily defeated. And at that ladder match, I will make sure your winning chances are lowered down to 0%. The rest of them are jokes anyway. The new era is approaching, and it is sooner than you think.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Jason Stevens.
All I can say about him is he's a maniac, and only God can help us if he somehow wins the Fusion title at Wrestle Kingdom. Jason Stevens has established himself as one of the more dangerous superstars on the roster within recent weeks. He's definitely not messing about now.
And his opponent, Yod Man Sean.
We've seen how good this guy can be in the ring over on Mayhem. He did get screwed out of a tag title shot at No Way Out, but since his announcement of entering the ladder match at Wrestle Kingdom, the hype just got bigger. This is a big opportunity for both men to show what they truly mean in front of this massive crowd in a historic arena like the Madison Square Garden tonight. Holy hell, a curb stomp! I don't think he got all of it. Jason got back up instantly, and now he's got him in a dragon sleeper, but Sean turns right into a headlock. And couple of targeted punches to the gut of Sean, as Jason looking to transition. Stevens repeatedly targeting the back and core of Sean with those stiff punches, and now he's got him in a side leg lock. The New York crowd now rallying for Shawn as he fights it off and finally breaks off the hold. And Jason once again gets the better of him, a stunner. Cover and it's over. But Shawn kicks out. Stevens has been in control for majority of this match. Shawn with a GTS. But Jason drops him right back on the floor, and it's back to square one for the admin.
Great.
Once again, Shawn being held in a very dangerous position as this torture rack continues from Stevens' side. Oh God, he just descended Shawn from the heavens. Shawn starting to fight back with this rally, a chokeslam. Suddenly, Madison Square Garden is alive again. And it's Shawn's turn to torture now, the STF. But Jason gets out of it way quickly and the mood drops down yet again. Oh shit, a Jamaican destroyer. And now he's going springboard, a jumping DDT. Yadman is fired up. And Jason drops him with a running face plant from behind. And now Jason, looking to go up top. Shawn is still hurt and not quite moving yet. Elbow drop right to the core. And now looking to use the momentum in his favor. But wait, Shawn caught him, a brainbuster. Oh God, he just rocked his neck with that clothesline. And a German suplex right into the cover. And Shawn kicks out again. The crowd here gathered for the show is loving this match. Just imagine what these two will be willing to do along with 5 others when they enter a chaotic territory full of ladders to become the new Fusion champion. Spike piledriver on the mat by Jason.
One, two.
Cut, holy shit! What? Shawn now. Wow, a 450 tornado DDT. This match has been very active and lively at all times. The crowd is loving this fast-paced action. And a spear from Stevens. Cover again. And yet another near fall for him. And now he's asking himself, what does he need to do? Oh no! Shawn just tripped him from the top. Right onto the steps neck first. Caught him in the air. But the ropes are too close. but the ref didn't see. He held onto the ropes while tapping and he hit it. The ref only saw the rope break. Shawn might be screwed here. And he lands yet another huge spear. He's been targeting the core of Shawn all match long, and I think it finally paid off. Wait, Shawn is still fighting. Jason up the top rope. There might be a chance. And a boom drop to the outside. Come on, Yadman, finish the job. And another stunner from Stevens. Cover on Shawn. Jason Stevens with the win.
Here's your winner, Jason Stevens.
UCW is about to have a huge problem if this man somehow wins the Fusion title at Wrestle Kingdom. God help us. Another dominant display from the self-proclaimed best rookie on the roster. We might be looking at our next UCW Fusion champion.
So what you waiting for? Anticipating for?
I wanna go on a vacation. Wanna get vibe on. You know, I wanna go and get under the sun. I wanna go on a vacation. Wanna get vibe on. You know, I wanna go and get under the sun.
Let's go outside, baby. I can't wait to be outside and do.
I wanna go on a vacation. Wanna get vibe on. You know, I wanna go and get under the sun. Go and get
Assad
under the
Airlines,
sun.
flying with the fire.
System downloaded.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winner of the Elimination Chamber match, Lyrak.
The #1 contender for the UCW World Championship is back on his home turf. Lyrak is back on Fury. Lyrak seems a bit emotional returning to Fury. You can see him taking it all in once again.
I'm back home.
Oh shit! The champ just interrupted the homecoming of his Wrestle Kingdom opponent. TDP is also here.
UCW World Champion. Diamond, Dallas, Page.
This is Fly Nights Inside Madison Square Garden special. We are about to witness an historic Purple War.
Sorry to pause your victory lap, champ, but I think I speak for everyone when I say that it's getting really tiring to see you walk down this ring every time and act like you're the goody two-shoes, the never-do-wrong angel that fights solely for what's right and nothing more. Now what happened last week, I know I shouldn't be putting my nose into other people's jobs. However, this one I had to because it would be so cruel of me to watch you get so excited about main eventing just to get absolutely eaten in a pity match. You did lay down for 30 minutes to win this title while I did your job eliminating others, so you're probably not a stranger to it reoccurring. I know you're thankful for my gift because if you really didn't need it, you would have the honor to decline it. Of course, my condolences to Mike Man, but someone had to bite the bullet that night. I can't let anyone else score a dunk over you and have you get off the hook that easily. Don't get your hopes up, as I have only delayed the loss of your precious gold. I just wanted to make sure that when you do inevitably relinquish it, you won't have the guts to face the millions that are all watching your failure at the biggest stage of them all.
You think that I needed you to interfere? You think that I never earned this championship? You are genuinely that deluded that I think I needed your help. I'll make it real simple for you so you can understand. I never needed you then, and I certainly don't need you now. And if you really want to bring up having to do all the work for someone else, maybe try Remember Warzone where I carried Team Fury while you got attacked by someone because you can't help but piss people off. The only statement that I agree with is you shouldn't be putting your nose in my business at all. You think I don't have honor? I'm in the office every day trying to fix the damage you've caused because Mike Man has been caught in your unprovoked crossfire for zero reason. You robbed him of a fair opportunity, and yet you want to vilify me for defending my title week in and week out. Lyrak, you can wish and pray for my downfall all you like, but it isn't happening. I respect your bounce back, your return to form. You won the chamber match against some of the greatest superstars this company had to offer. I could again argue a lot of the work was done for you, but let's not go there.
You know why I piss people off, DDP? Because they are jealous. They spend hours working, scratching to get to somewhere, yet fail to a guy who achieves it so effortlessly. A guy who shows such athleticism that not even your yoga sessions could prepare them for. You see, DDP, some things in life are beyond just hard work, it's beyond attempts. Some people are just put in this world with a gift from God to do absolutes, and I am a clear representation of that. That is why I don't need to pray on God for anything, because He already gave me the power to take anything I want, and the thing I want is sitting right on your shoulders. You've been a champion for how long, and what have you made with it? What can you point to and say with a genuine expression that, I made this happen? If you can't give a concrete answer, then maybe instead of worrying about the problems I caused, you should worry about yours. Like what your game plan on surviving me is, when you can only scratch a victory over Dragunov. If he can leave you limping, then I wouldn't be surprised if I accidentally amputate you. You see, anyone can spit out what I say. It ain't the words that's special, it's the person it's coming from. Because unlike every other glory hunting fight, I am a champion who has been tested and proven to get what it takes. I showed everyone that I am the real deal. Even though they took my gold away from me unfairly, I never faded away. Every few months, people started questioning if I was just a one-trick phony and not the big superstar billboards across the country showed to be. I proved them wrong with unlikely victories, with extraordinary performances. So I assure man this is going to be one of those, and I'm sadly making you the next victim in my story.
I don't doubt that you have the ability and the accolades. That has never been disputed. What I disagree with is your methods and your obsession of putting me down when I've spent months continuing to work on everything I can, helping others and putting the value back on this championship that was lost over the previous reign of terror while being in feud of the year. I am just that damn good. I made this happen. I understand that you have been Continental Champion, but this right here symbolizes that I am the best in the world at this moment in time, whether you like it or not. If you truly believe you are on my level, you have a lot more people you have to prove yourself to than I do. May the best man win.
A very fiery battle of words for the main event of Wrestle Kingdom, but I believe DDP is now proposing for a gentleman's handshake. What the fuck? Lyrak just low blow DDP. What the hell is Lyrak doing? DDP went for a handshake, but Lyrak just punched him right in the groin. And now he's picked up a chair. DDP is defenseless right now. Somebody stop him. Lyrak is beating the poor man senseless. And a chair shot right to the skull. Lyrak just said he wants to show everyone he is a representation of a gift from God, and this is how he wants to do it? It's embarrassing! Somebody please get out here. Lyrak now holding DDP and dragging him towards the table. He's defenseless. Oh my god, no! Lyrak, no! Please, no! No! Will this be the scene come Wrestle Kingdom